Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my continued playthrough of Zombicide 2nd Edition. We're playing Mission 22. It's supposed to be a hard one. It's been rather challenging, I guess. If you want to, there was a massive amount of commentary in the last video. Some errors and things like that. Nothing I can really change, but you're welcome to go back and see what those are and how things played out. Some of it is correct, some of it's not. Like, for instance, taking pimp weapons is actually not. It is a search action, so you can only search or take a search for a pimp weapon in a crate. You could also then take search a pimp weapon and take an objective as two actions. You could do that. They're not the same action. But anyway, just lots of stuff. So if you want to go check that out, you can. There's plenty of written commentary for you in the previous episode. But we're going to get back into the game. Now, one of the things I always say is, it's very easy to find errors in videos and stuff like that. While you're playing, you're making the same errors, I promise you. You just don't know it because it's not recorded for life. But anyway, so either way, as long as you're having fun with the game, and if your fun is to come and comment on my mishaps, that's fine too. Enjoy that. But anyway, let's get started. So last round, I believe it was Wanda that started first. So we're going to pass the round marker. And by the way, the only person you have to pick is the first player person for the turn, and when it's going to start. You can really take your turns in any order, but for the sake of a playthrough like this where I'm playing by myself, or even when I just play solo without the cameras on, I tend to do it in this order. It makes it a little harder, it makes it a little more tactical, and also keeps it easier to manage when you're just going down, like, you go clockwise from the person that was the start player. Right, so anyway, that's what I'm doing. So we're going to start the game this time with Ellie. Ellie's got 2 pistols and plenty of bullets. Not the best weapons in the world for her, but that's what she's got. And I think for her first action of 4, she is going to shoot this runner with her pistol. That is 2 dice, one for each pistol. It requires a 3 to hit and does 1 point of damage, which 1 is enough to kill a walker. Oh, also, by the way, someone thought that fatties were worth 2 adrenaline points. That is not the case. The only zombies that are worth more than 1 point are special ones like abominations. Okay, let's go. Well, she did that. Boom, pop this guy. She's going to get another experience point. That puts her at, or adrenaline point rather, puts her at 13. We'll put a noise marker there. For her second action, I think she will go to third action. Now, she can't take out the fatty in this zone, so there's no point in her doing that. So let me see, 1, 2, 3, and she does not have a pimp weapon. So for her fourth action, she's going to search. And she will search this pimp weapon crate. Let's hope she gets something other than a ARG. There are several in here. I left them all in, by the way. Didn't take any out. So I like to make it hard. Okay, gunblade. That might be really good for her. It is a pistol, but not to be paired, can't be paired. It can be used both as melee and a weapon. This, she might as well replace this with their one pistol because it does 2 dice anyway. It requires a 4 though. Pistols require a 3, but it does 2 damage. So I think she can use either or, but she'll replace in case she needs something that's a little easier to hit on, I guess. She's going to put this in her backpack. That means her backpack's full, but she'll put that weapon, the gunblade, into her other hand. It's similar to Ma's shotgun, but Ma's shotgun requires a reload, so this does not. It also doesn't hit quite as well, and it's noisy. Anyway, that was her 4 actions, so that's going to be the end of her turn. Next up, we're going to go with Doug. Doug is here in this space. Now, he does have a machete. I think we're going to start clearing the way to the next objective. So for his first action, he is going to, I'm happy enough with the weapons that he has. I think we'll move out here. And for his second action, he will attack the fatty there with a machete. Now remember, a fatty requires 2 points. Just to give you a refresher on the machete, it does do 2 points. So second action, he rolled a 4. So he did take out this guy with the machete. That's going to put him up to 12 experience. And then for his next action, he's going to blow the shotgun into that area there with the 2 walkers. It does 2 dice and does 1 point of damage each. He hit with both. It requires a 3. We rolled 2 3s. So that is going to do 2 points of damage, 2 noise tokens, and blow each one of them away. He got rid of both of them. That is great for him. That's going to put him up 2 more. 1, 2. Now, unfortunately, the shotgun requires a reload. So let me see. That was... He shot... No, he moved, killed it. That's 2, 3. He's got 1 more action left. He'll reload his shotgun. There you go. And that's going to end his action. He, too, has 4 actions. Now, Amy, she doesn't really have anything to fight. Everything's kind of come their way so far. So I think what she's going to do is start moving toward the next objective. So for her first action, she gets a free move action. So there's 1. That's free. So she's got 4 actions still. 2, 3. Ooh, if she picks up that objective, she will go into the... Why the heck not? Let's have fun with that. She is going to take the objective. That means we only need the 2 objectives left and to get all the people to the exit. We do not need to collect all of the pimp weapons. But that is going to put her up 5 experience. Here's Amy. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 up to 19. That means we are now in the orange zone. It's not great, but we have to make a choice now. I can do 1 free melee action or 1 free ranged action. She's gone melee. We will do that. So she's got 1 free melee action. Now she's got a bunch of actions she can take. So what did she do? She took her free move into here. Another, that's 2. 3rd action to search to pick up the objective. 4th action, she's going to pick up this pimp weapon. And that will be the end of her actions. So she picked that up. Let's get out the pimp weapon deck. See what she gets. Oh! She's going to get hurt. She will get hit this turn. That is not good. A zombie appears out of the woodwork while she's searching that crate. She is not wounded, so she can take the hit. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. But then we got Ned. Ned is going up next. Ned is actually taking this objective here. Is his first action, so he does that. Now we don't have many objectives left, but that is going to bump Ned up. You know what? I didn't even go back to the board. There's Amy with her zombie. Now let's go back down real quick to Ned. Ned picked up that objective he was already with. That's going to put him up 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, apparently I made a mistake with the water bottle. That means adrenaline points, not action points. I thought it was action points. That'd be pretty cool. Now, see, I could use this to my advantage right now. If it was adrenaline points, I could bump it up to 19. But since I played it the other way, I'm going to stay fair and not use that for that purpose, because then I could get him into the next zone. He's going to have to do something else to get there, though. So let's go back to the board. That was his first action. Now, that's not a search. For his free action, he's going to search that room. And the reason being is because he doesn't have great weapons. We could use better weapons. Okay, well, there you go. There's his search. He populated a zombie into there. And what he'll do next then, so that was his first action, second action, search. That was his free action. So he's still got 3 actions. Or 2 actions, rather. His first one was to pick up the thing. So he's got 2 actions. First, his third action, second actual action, he will attack this person here with the baseball bat. It's 2 dice, 3 to hit, and he got it. Okay, so he popped that guy. That puts him up to an 18. And then he has a 4th action. He can only search once per turn. So I don't think I want to move him out into the street because of this fine pair right here. And Wanda will not get anywhere near him, by the way. Oh, you know what? I made a bit of a mistake there with this. I didn't see that guy in the room. I thought he was in the top room, but he was in that room right there, up at the top. My bad. Not the end of the world. I think what I'll do then is say that Doug did not get to reload his shotgun. Okay. Amy gets a free move action anyway, so she could have basically managed what she did there. Not the end of the world. The worst thing is it gave her a bad thing because she ended up with a zombie in her face. So, okay. Next up, we do have Wanda. Wanda will move into here, and then she'll attack that zombie that's there with Ma's shotgun. She's not going to shoot it. She's going to use it as a hand weapon. That's 1 dice, requires a 3, so action number 2, a miss. Action number 3, a hit. Okay, so she takes it out with action number 3. That puts her at 18. We're all really close to leveling up. That was the 3rd action, so her 4th action, she's going to sprint. which will allow her to go 1, 2, and 3 into here. And, you know, Amy's going to take the hit from that zombie anyway, but we're going to get after that last objective, maybe get that last pimp weapon, and then get on out. And that is going to end all the actions for the players. Now we're going to go to movement. Now we're going to first go to attacks, rather. There is an attack here, so Amy is going to take that hit. Amy goes down to 2 health. Uh-oh. And then we're going to do some movement. Not much to do there. Now these guys have line of sight on them and them, so they're going to. There's more people here, so they're going to go 1, 2. That means we're going to have to take them out there, and that's fine. Next up, we're going to spawn, and we're going to start with the top right of the board. Now remember, we're in the orange zone, so we're going to hit all walkers. Ooh, all walkers activate. That means we're going to take another point of damage there. I guess it'll go to Wanda. That's the only walker on the board, is the one up there with Amy and Wanda. So all walkers activate. I guess I will do 1 point of damage to Wanda. That puts her down to 2 as well. Ouch, that zombie's doing his business right there. Then over here on this side, we're going to get 1 abomination. Okay, so our second abomination is coming out. Now, I did not put the old abomination card back, so we're going to get a different abomination out of these 3. Let's see what we get. We get the Hobomination. Survivors cannot perform combat actions in the abomination zone. That is interesting. Let's see, where's he? This is him right here. It looks like it is. Here's the Hobomination. He's right here. Good timing. Going to add some stress and tension to the game. He comes out right there, and that is that section, that zone. Now, we cannot do combat actions in this space, so we have to be 1 space away to take any combat actions on him. So if he piles up some zombies, we're in trouble. And then last but not least, we are going to draw another, where's my deck, my zombie deck? Here it is. We're going to draw another card for down here, and it's going to be 10 walkers. Wow, okay. Let's go, let's do that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's a little mini horde down here in this space. But that marks the end of the spawning phase. We're going to go back to our players. Now, there's a pretty good chance we're going to get out of this okay, but we do have some things to do. So first off, the first player token is going to go to Doug. Now remember, I don't have to do it this way, but that's the way I'm playing it. So just, it was asked, so I thought I'd mention it. Okay, Doug's up here. He sees this guy coming, and that's pretty scary. So I think his best bet is to get the heck out of Dodge. For his first action, he'll reload his shotgun now. For his second action, he will go here. Third action, this is risky. This is risky. He'll go here. Yeah, this will work out. And for his fourth action, he's going to pick up the objective. Okay. We've never been able to use his matching set ability. So in picking up the final objective, he does get some experience. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That puts him up into the next zone. So we have to choose. Do I want a +1 die when I roll ranged combat, or do I want a free combat action? I think we're going to go with +1 die. That'll give us an extra die on everything we're doing with our shotgun at this point, or pistols. Maybe we can still get a decent weapon out of this. Anyway, that is going to be Doug's turn. So next up we're going with Amy. Amy is here. She's got her cool Zantetsuken 5 dice item. So she's going to, her first action, she's going to hit this zombie. So she does take out that zombie. That puts her at 20. We already got a free melee action. So there was her free melee action. So she hasn't actually used any actions yet. For her next action, she's going to get a free move action. So she does that. It's part of her special abilities. Free move and free melee. Then she'll take her first real action, 2, and she'll search for this pimp weapon crate. Maybe we can stop getting zombies. That would be nice. Let's see what we get. Evil twins. Oh, cool. So she's got a firearm now. The evil twins are a pair of pistols. They are 0 to 1 range, 2 dice, 3 damage, and they do 1 each. Those are the evil twins. I think the old pimp weapons used to be more powerful than these, and these are more plentiful. You get them every game, right? Anyway, that is. She has 1 more action actually, because she has 4 total actions. So she used a free melee, free move, and she went, which brought her to here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. She's got to go back up there to exit. So at least she's got some guns. We're going to get mobbed a little bit. I'm worried about that. We got to get across the street. Okay, Ned. Ned is right here. I think he'll take his baseball bat and hit some bad guys with it. Okay, got 2 walkers there. He's swinging his baseball bat. Does 2 dice, and he's a 3+. So he took out both of these guys. Boom. That does level him up. That puts him at 20 experience. Let's look at that. Well, I think we're going to give him a free combat action. So that means he can do another attack for free. Now let's get moving him. He does have his free search action. He might as well use it while he's in here. Let's cut this deck. Draw another one. Plenty of shells. That's not very helpful to him. He's just got melee weapons, but that's what he searched and found there. We never found a flashlight. That would have been useful. So for this now is going to be a second action. That's 2. He's got second of 4. Well, do I want to level up or do I just want to get out of here? I guess we'll go. I mean, that abomination is going to get our way, I think. Well, he might. Let's see. I will go. Okay, so free search, attack, second action. Third action, fourth action, he's running for the exit. Okay. And then we have Wanda. Wanda is already here. I don't see much else for her to do but to go 1, 2, 3. She's heading out the door. Remember, that was the mission, to get out the door. I may have made this scenario a little simpler for myself, but I also made it harder for myself by the way I took my actions and not having a full complement of 6 players. But then we're going to go, well, let me see, with Ellie, she's last up, and she's going to go 1. Yeah, does she want to do anything there? She could. Yeah, let's do this. We'll take her second action and fire to these walkers here. Why the heck not? She's got her gun blade, which does 2 dice, needs a 4 to hit, and it does 2 points of damage. She missed, so that's second action. Yeah, 3, 4. She's just running now. Okay, she came out and went bloom. Get rid of that. These aren't here anymore, but it's not going to matter much. Boom, there, and that is going to be the end of all of our players' turns. So now we're going to move. This entire group is going to move here. This is the shortest, simplest route. This guy will move here, and then we're going to spawn. Now we're running out of our zombie deck. Is actually starting to run a little low. Means we have to shuffle it. Let's see what we get. So back up in the top corner, we're going to get 7 walkers. Maybe I will play with the rule if we run out to get extra activations. That might make it more interesting if we run out of minis. Though I have plenty left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Yeah, 2 more. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. 7 walkers up there. Up over here, we got 6 walkers. Well, maybe they'll run out faster than I think. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Just make sure I didn't get any runners in there. And down here at the bottom, what do we get? 7 more walkers. Wow. Okay. I am actually. These guys are both walkers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 and 7. There we go. 7 more. Look at that horde coming to me as I'm leaving. I mean, basically, y'all, the game is done. So we're going to move on. Doug went first last time, so this is going to be Amy this time. She's just going to go, she's got a free move action, so 0, 1, 2, 3. She's in the exit. Ned will go 1, 2, 3. Wanda, she's already there. Ellie, 1, 2, 3, and Doug, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we made it to the exit, and that is the scenario. I don't know if I did enough I think the errors and the toughness balanced out. I just sometimes never find, it's luck of the draw. I sometimes don't find these scenarios very challenging, even the hard ones, because of random luck, and this was one of them. It's still fun. I still enjoy the game and the strategy and tactics of completing the mission, and you can see that if I had not gotten to that far of the board, that side of the board quickly enough, what could have happened to us if I had leveled up earlier over here. It's very judicious about leveling up our characters and carefully spread it out until we got to the other side and made it safer for us. Because if I was still in here or here when all this happened, you can see we would have a fight on our hands and have things coming up from the rear too, which wouldn't have been good. But anyway, that is a quick playthrough, imperfect as it is, a quick playthrough of Zombicide, second edition. So I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you in the next playthrough or something. I got a couple things I'm getting ready to show off on the channel. I just want to put something in the middle there. Like I said earlier, there was I was going to do a game called Vagrant Song, but somebody else that I really like watching their videos had done one at the same time. So I said, just wait, not a big deal. And so that's what I did. And so next up, it may be Vagrant Song, but it could be some other things. We'll have to see. Anyway, I hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy your time and take care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.